Hi and welcome to my tutorial on how to get text outlined for laser cutting on little objects. So in this example I'm using my eggs with the line here with the text that goes over it, and also it works for the rabbit and any other design too. So the procedure is fairly basic. If you're new to Lightburn, I'll go pretty slow, but it's pretty straightforward. So we grab the outline one, so in this case it's this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. So with the line through the middle, because we want it to end up like this at the end. So we just grab one, select them, Control D for duplicate so we don't mess up the original, drag it out of the way. Now we just need some text. So again, duplicate this text is fine. You can use your own text, doesn't really matter as long as it's a font. Center it there like that. So we'll just change the name to whatever you want. Let's say your son's name's Billy or something like this, and we just can resize it a bit. So it's a small name, so we'll just make it fit inside for this first example. There we go, Billy's got his name there ready. So procedure is, first of all, click on the text now, and we offset it 1.5 millimeters using the offset command here in Lightburn. 1.5 outwards, maybe with the round style seems to work good. Outer shapes only, turn those two off, optimize for simple results, and we press OK. So now we have a parallel line that's around the whole name, all instantly. Pretty cool. Lightburn's good for that. Now to trim the top half of the egg, in this case off the top of the Billy, we make sure we're on the select tool, select the top. Now we hold down Shift and just carefully select the second of the outline, just the outline. So we've got the two selected. Then we go down here to this command here, which is called subtract, Berlin's subtract. We press that once. That takes care of the top. See, it's all nice and joined in one object for the laser to cut. Now we just simply repeat the process for the bottom. Click on the text, press offset again, 1.5 outwards. Now we select the bottom half of the cutting egg here, and we press Shift and select the second offset line we did, and simply press minus. Now that's done. For a name that doesn't protrude outside the outside line, in the case of the rabbit, the outside line, that's done now. All we've got to do is just change the layer for cutting. So I'm going to change it to 0 for the black layer for cutting those two lines. You can get rid of these little tiny bits here if you wish, or just leave them for cutting. That's up to you. You just got to ungroup it and delete them. I just leave them, whatever, doesn't matter. To do ungrouping and deleting them is quite simple. Just select that one there, the little man up there. That brings them to singles, and then you can go through and select these little artifacts that you don't want. See, that looks probably a little bit neater. So that's all good, except that what I've done now is we've split that into a separate thing, which is fine. So that works perfectly. So there's Billy's done. So now we've got, say, a daughter now that's name's a bit longer. Same thing, so we grab the outline, Control D to duplicate, drag it up out of the way, grab the text, anyone's text, Control D again, and we drag that where we want it. It's roughly center. And in this case, I will just leave it as a net. So we've got a longer name, so it protrudes out the outside. So that just means one more step. The first two are exactly the same. Click the text, offset 1.5 outward, click OK, and we click the inside top one, the outside we just made, and subtract. And then we just repeat it. So click on text there, and we offset it 1.5 again. Then we select the bottom part, we want to join it or trim it, and the second outline, and subtract. So that's the two top bits done and dusted. Now the third step is just simply click on the outline here, offset it one more time, so it's a third time. Now click on the outline and the new outline again for the third time, except we use a different command. We use this one here called weld all shapes together. So we click on that and boom, done. And again, if you want to get rid of these little artifacts, I'd probably leave that one, but I'm going to get rid of that one. We just press the little man so it ungroups it, and then we carefully zoom in, select that little piece we want, press delete, and check for any other ones. No, all good. So now we go to our select tool, select what we want to be our cut layer, because remember that this magenta color is the engraving. We don't want to cut that, so we leave the magenta on. In my case, I have the engraved layer here with magenta, which is the writing. So if I turn that off, it's just the writing, and I've got layer 0. C00 is the cut line. Oh yeah, there's another little artifact there, but I might leave that too. That's probably big enough to fall out and look pretty cool. All right, well that's it. That's done. There's inside the name, 2 steps. The name goes protruding outside at 3 steps, and then it's pretty straightforward on in which one you choose here. That's the back that gets glued onto that. It gets glued into that. And for the name tags, it's pretty obvious as well. That just glues onto that, and the holes in the back of the second piece for you to string it up onto your present, onto your gift or your egg. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.